So I was going to make this little stage show to do down there at the Beatnik, and I thought, it could be like the Friday night thing, and it could sort of change from week to week, like depending on whether there was anyone there or not. And then I kind of had this vision of it. Well, it'll be really popular. We'll put a big banner outside, the world tour that the world travels to, with Ted Quinn. And I could do it differently. I could have a guest show up one week. Anyway, as of today, California is shut down, so it's probably really a super fortunate thing. Well, it is an obviously very fortunate thing that I met this woman named Kaylin. Hi, Kaylin. And she basically came to me and said, like, hey, I do video editing. I've got like this studio set up at my house, and if you have any projects you feel like doing. I was like, oh, well, I could use some help, like splicing together the bits that I'll project behind myself at this show that I was putting together. Sorry, I keep shaking the camera. You're going to hate that. Show clips of when I was a kid and play bits of music from stuff, whatever. But so she offered herself as an editor. And what do you know? Pretty soon it became apparent to her, really, that it was a film. So we decided to make a film. So 2.5 years later, we're midway through or so. We've done a big chunk. And here I was with a little cold, and I was thinking, well, I'll do some drawings of Sonny and Cher from their show when they were on TV, and my friends Vicky and Pete's dad used to do those animations. I'll do a little while I'm getting over my little cold, and so that I'm not over at Kaylin's with her husband Herman and her mom Claudette and all the pups, all the dogs. I don't want to give anybody anything. And then all this coronavirus stuff started coming. I mean, it was on the radar for a month or two, I guess, but my cold didn't get better, but it's not gotten worse. Well, it got a little better, but it didn't get worse. I never had a fever, and there's pollen, and maybe I'm having allergies. I don't know. But anyway, as of today, California's shut down. No virus, no bacteria, no active violence, no hysteria, no airplane on the ground. Don't let nothing shoot you down. Oh, cool. Well, here's maybe I'll just share this with you, since Art shared it with me. And it's the Padma Sambhava mantra. And you can say it along with me and with Art. And the way I remember Art doing it was singing it like this. Om Aham Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Ayusheham Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Ayusheham Om Aham Vajra Guru Padma Siddhi Ayusheham. And on the back of this sheet, he explained what all the different syllables mean. That was part of the meditation class that Art taught when I first got to Art. I think it was probably 2001, maybe 2000. So it occurred to me, like, maybe I should just myself, telling the rest of the story that we didn't get to. And then I'll give it to Kaylin. Hopefully we'll be back working together soon, and we can add in all the pictures and hoo-ha and songs and things like that. So that's my plan for now.
Still working? Yeah.
Aisha, I'd like to start with you because we just heard, as President Trump once said, he hoped to see the country start to reopen by Easter, and then he quickly backed away from that. What is his message now as we actually head into the Easter weekend?
May 28th, 2020, the day before my dad's 94th birthday. And 15 years ago, on that date, thinking that it was 3 months away to Sage's due date of August 29th, was the last time I had a drink, with 3 exceptions. So today, the increase in cases is record-setting. I've lost count. How many weeks has it been since today's Wednesday? And I think it's been... I'm on an island in the middle of an ocean, but on the horizon a ship is approaching. I'm waiting for the moment, waiting for the moment. Got to be patient when you're waiting for the moment. No need to wallow in disappointment. There's always tomorrow when you're waiting for the moment. Waiting for the moment. The weather too violent when I see a reflection. No hour too silent when I know your direction. I'm waiting for the moment, waiting for the moment. Got to be patient when you're waiting for the moment. Waiting for the moment, waiting for the moment, waiting for the moment, waiting for the moment, waiting. What I probably should do is find a good angle and good lighting and just do a little video diary each day. Probably. I really should be doing that. So it's 5 days before the election. And I'm going to go stand on the corner for a bit for Black Lives Matter. Just another day in COVID-19 Mercury in retrograde, early July 2020. So anyway, I'm going to take a bath because it's been a few days, man, and I need one. I love that creamy soap. I swear I made my hair grow faster when I started using it. Can't read it now without my glasses, but I used to spend hours in the bath reading Dr. Bronner's bottles. Okay. Thank you, Sage. I'm on my way to the Beatnik for a photo, a group photo. It's October 25th, so it's just about 9 days before the election. Looks like a really busy morning here at Joshua Tree. It's so strange for a Sunday. I wonder what else is going on, unless these people aren't all here for the photo, I don't think.